Standing by to go on CBC radio. It's August 14th. Talking about urban sprawl. If I can balance my camera here. Coffee. Well, we're going to find out pretty soon. I haven't made it official yet, but do stand by. There's going to be an announcement coming up soon. How's everyone doing? Hi, Shani. Hi, Ramona. Absolutely. And to correct a question that was put out there a few callers ago, yes, we have been talking about this. I was actually contacted by a group called the St. John's and District Labor Council almost a month ago with a questionnaire that they sent out to prospective candidates, and issues such as urban sprawl and smart development was all over their questionnaire, and I'm glad we're talking about this now. I've been on. Oh, absolutely, and I guess, yeah. I see a couple of issues here that have already been touched upon. One is the fact that we seem to have cities within a city, and it's important that we don't just develop certain types of things in certain areas. So we talked about, I guess, the shopping complex up in Stavanger, and you got this new Kenmount Terrace. People, not everyone necessarily wants to have to go downtown for everything, and it would be nice if we could have places to live, places to work, places to play, all within walking distance. And I guess a second to extrapolate, I grew up in Toronto in the 80s and saw massive development there. Toronto has essentially become 5 cities within itself, plus it has 7 or 8 neighboring towns, and they're all self-sufficient cities and units. I see a lot of people living up in Conception Bay, but they always seem to have to come into St. John's. I think we, as a prospective St. John's City Council, need to do a better job liaising and communicating and working with our neighbors to ensure that if there's anything we can do to either make it easier to get people in and out of St. John's. Not everyone that lives in CBS necessarily wants to have to come to St. John's to work or to shop. Maybe it's a matter of finding ways to better develop out there. I'm sure there's a lot of people that live in CBS that would love to work in CBS and walk to work as well. And yeah, it's a little warmer out there too, and I think the issue of pedestrian and sidewalk snow clearing, the scope sent out a questionnaire as well, and sidewalk snow clearing, it's definitely been something I've been ranting about for a long time. I don't own a car. Could be, and I think it ultimately, again, we need to remember that not everyone has a car or can afford a car or wants a car, and we need to make sure that, one, we have sidewalks everywhere. Someone was commenting there about Airport Heights not having sidewalks at all. We need to make this place more pedestrian friendly, and I guess public transportation friendly is another issue. and there's another opportunity waiting to happen. I think my understanding is there's very few ways to get in and out of the city through public transportation. I know that buses do go into Mount Pearl, but again, we need to think beyond the box and think beyond just focusing on building up downtown and building up everywhere else. And whether we amalgamate or not, my understanding is the other cities do not want to do that, but let's work together. Let's think of ourselves as a region. You're very welcome.